Hey, Brad here again. Got nothing to do again. Today I just learned how to pop shove it. Working on a kickflip. Neither of them are coming out too well. The pop shove it I can land. Kickflip hit me in the nuts. So I'm going to try avoiding a kickflip for a while, and I'm going for a pop shove it. I can actually land it moving, but for the sake of staying in the camera, I'm going to show it to you standing still. So most likely I'm going to only land with one foot on. Moving, I can land with both feet on perfectly, but I can't roll away. I usually fall off. I can still do the pop shove it perfectly though. I mean, it's just the rolling away part that's really screwed up. But I know what my problem is. So I'll show you what my problem is, and I'll show you some basic problems I had learning the pop shove it. Okay, taking my shoes off again. And if you need to go learn how to ollie, go to my other video, which I'm about to post right here. Actually, I'm going to put the website right here. Not the website, fucking link, whatever it's called. And there it is. Click on it if you need to learn how to ollie, okay? Okay, so what you will need to do, you don't even know how to slide up on the ollie for this trick. All you need to do is know how to pop the board to get air. So how this trick works is when you pop the board, while you're popping the board, you slide. This is really hard to explain actually. While popping the board, you scrape back with this foot. Whichever your back foot is, you scrape back with that lightly. And whichever foot your front foot is, you scrape forward with that quickly. So the back foot you've got to scrape with lightly. Barely even scrape. Front foot, got to scrape pretty hard so that it will actually get the 180 for the pop shove it. In a pop shove it, you don't turn around with the board. You stay in the stance you are. So the board will go, and your feet will be above the board like this. The board will go like this. Turn around and you'll land as you were standing before. Unlike the 180 where you spin with the board and land in an ollie position. Okay, for the pop shove it, well, I've pretty much explained how it works. Basic errors. Learning, actually the problem is, it's pretty much one of those tricks that you learn better moving, going into grass like I talked about the ollie. But this trick is, unlike the ollie, you learn moving better than you can learn standing still. So once you get it moving, you can practice standing still. It's actually really hard. But, I mean, I've gotten to standing still. I'm able to get like one foot on right here and one foot right here. The main problem with that is my feet land like this. The main problem with standing still is you don't get enough momentum to go the whole 180. So you end up landing like this and your feet land like this. How to fix it standing still. Well, I'll go into how to fix it moving. The main problem with moving is while you're moving, your feet go too far around and you end up landing like this on each side of the board. Another problem is, instead of popping it, when you pop it, you don't pop it all the way so that it only goes around a little bit and you're pretty much just turning the board with you. But one of the main problems I had was I would pop it, but I wouldn't, my front foot would not leave the board. So, no, it would leave the board, but not for long enough, and it would hit the board and make the board come down too soon. But the main problem with the standstill ollie is you don't get enough pop to go around all the way. So instead of going, you go like that. Well, I'll show you the pop shove it, and then I'll pretty much put it in slow motion if I find out how to. And now, watch, I may hurt myself. Well, I really screwed that up there because I'm not perfect at the standstill. See the problem? I was like this, and I landed like this when I did the 180. But yeah, that's pretty much the problem. problem. Actually, no. There is no other problem to the standstill ollie. Main problem I showed you is the 180. Another problem to the standstill ollie. When you're going out, you push the board like this and it goes into a kickflip, but it's not a good kickflip. The kickflip lands like this, and you land like this and flip the board and hit yourself in the back of the leg. It actually hurts pretty bad. I'll tell you that right now. How to correct that is put your foot more on the board this way. Yeah, pretty much like that. And pop shove it should be pretty much the second thing you do after, the first thing you do after a ollie, because they're so simple. You just kick the board this way instead of grinding up like this. Kickflips are a little harder though, so you may want to learn those second. And I'm probably not going to post a kickflip video for a while because I don't know how to kickflip. But okay, see ya. It's Brad and nothing to do.